Hi, third grade, and welcome back to week number 9 in your Green Grammar book. Today we are going to go over the correct answers to the Thursday portion. Here we go. Number 1, use the subordinating conjunction to combine the two sentences. Label the independent and dependent clauses of your sentence. Denise will walk the dog. The rain stops pouring. They want us to use the subordinating conjunction when to combine these two sentences. Here's how I did it. Denise will walk the dog when the rain stops pouring. Now let's label our clauses. The first part here is Denise will walk the dog. That, boys and girls, can stand alone as a complete sentence. So since it can be by itself, that is our independent clause. But look at the other clause, when the rain stops pouring. That cannot stand alone as a complete sentence, so therefore that is a dependent clause. Number 2, identify if the sentence is simple, compound, or complex. After we ate dinner, we played board games. Well, let's look at those clauses again and see what kind they are. The first clause says, after we ate dinner. That cannot be a complete sentence by itself. So there we have a dependent clause. But the second part of the sentence says, we played board games. That could be a sentence all by itself, so that could be our independent clause. When you have a sentence that has a mix of dependent and independent clauses, that is a complex sentence. Number 3, use descriptive language to rewrite the sentence. Michelle opened her present. I decided to add a few words to add more details. I wrote, Michelle quickly opened her birthday present. So quickly here is an adverb to describe how she opened it, and birthday is describing, it's an adjective to describe what kind of present she was opening. Number 4, find a word with a prefix or suffix that matches the definition in parentheses. It was dark during our blank bike ride. They want us to use a word that means before dawn. Well, I know there's a prefix that means before, and that is pre. So a word that means before dawn is a pre-dawn bike ride. Number 5, identify which underlined phrase or word is literal and which is non-literal. The first sentence says, I will be in hot water with my parents if I get bad grades. That is a phrase that means if you get bad grades, you'll be in trouble. So you won't literally be in hot water. Therefore, that first sentence, in hot water, is a non-literal phrase. But look at the bottom sentence. Tracy soaked her achy feet in hot water. In that instance, that's what Tracy actually or literally did. She put her aching feet in hot water. So that is a literal phrase. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I'll see you back next week for week 10.